Welcome back, football fans. It's another action-packed weekend across Europe, and we've got all the top leagues covered. Starting with the Premier League, we've got some big clashes. Tottenham versus Chelsea, Liverpool versus Aston Villa, Manchester United away at Nottingham Forest, and West Ham versus Newcastle. Over in La Liga, it's Real Madrid versus Valencia and Atletico Madrid versus Sevilla, two massive games that could shake up the top four early on. From Serie A, we've got Italian giants Napoli versus Como and Juventus versus Cremonese, classic battles full of intensity. And in the Bundesliga, two thrilling fixtures, Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund versus Augsburg, with plenty of goals expected. I'll be breaking down each of these matches, giving my analysis, score predictions, and best picks for the weekend. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's dive straight into this weekend's predictions. Crystal Palace will face off against Brentford in an English Premier League clash at Selhurst Park. With Crystal Palace sitting in 10th place and Brentford just behind in 11th, both teams will be looking to secure valuable points in this fixture. In their recent head-to-head encounters, Crystal Palace and Brentford have shared the spoils with a 50% draw rate in their last 6 matches. The upcoming game is expected to be a closely contested affair, with both teams aiming to break the deadlock. My prediction is Brentford Asian handicap plus 0.5. At the American Express Community Stadium, Brighton will go head-to-head against Leeds United in a Premier League fixture. Brighton currently sits in 13th place with 12 points, while Leeds United trails closely behind in 15th place with 11 points in the standings. My prediction is both teams to score at the odds of 1.73. Manchester United will face Nottingham Forest in a Premier League encounter at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest, positioned 18th in the standings with 5 points, will host Manchester United, sitting comfortably in 6th place with 16 points. The upcoming match is set to be a challenging one for Nottingham Forest as they aim to turn their fortunes around. My prediction is Manchester United to win at odds of 2.10. At Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham will face off against Chelsea in a Premier League encounter. Despite Tottenham occupying the 3rd position with 17 points and Chelsea sitting in 9th place with 14 points, both teams will be aiming for a crucial victory. The head-to-head stats reveal Tottenham's struggles against Chelsea, having lost 35 out of their last 62 encounters. My prediction is Chelsea Asian handicap plus 0.5 at the odd of 1.48. Liverpool will play against Aston Villa at Anfield in a Premier League encounter. Both teams have a tendency to produce high-scoring games, with over 2.5 goals being scored in 4 of Liverpool's last 6 matches against Aston Villa and in all of Aston Villa's last 3 Premier League games. My prediction is Aston Villa Asian handicap plus 1.5 at the odds of 1.52. West Ham will take on Newcastle United at London Stadium in a Premier League fixture. Currently positioned 19th in the standings with 4 points, West Ham will challenge 12th place Newcastle United, who boast 12 points. Statistically, West Ham has struggled at home, suffering 4 consecutive losses in their last 4 matches. In contrast, Newcastle United has showcased their form with 4 wins in their last 6 games. My prediction is Newcastle United to win at the odds of 1.67. Now starting with La Liga fixtures, Villarreal and Rayo Vallecano are set to clash in a La Liga encounter at Estadio de la Ceramica. Villarreal, occupying the 3rd position with 20 points, will take on Rayo Vallecano, placed 8th with 14 points. In terms of goals, Villarreal has witnessed over 2.5 goals in 4 of their last 6 La Liga matches. My prediction is Asian total over 1.5 goals at the odds of 1.22. Atletico Madrid will face Sevilla in a La Liga showdown at Riyadh Air Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid, sitting 4th with 19 points, will take on Sevilla, placed 11th with 13 points. In their recent head-to-head clashes in La Liga, Atletico Madrid has emerged victorious in 5 out of the last 6 encounters against Sevilla. My prediction is Atletico Madrid to win at the odds of 1.34. Real Sociedad will face Athletic Bilbao in a La Liga encounter at Anoeta Stadium. Real Sociedad, positioned 15th in the league with 9 points, takes on Athletic Bilbao, placed 7th with 14 points. Real Sociedad has suffered losses in 50% of their matches this season, while Athletic Bilbao has struggled with 60% of their matches on the road. My prediction is Real Sociedad Asian handicap plus 0.5 at the odds of 1.45. At Estadio Santiago Bernabéu, Real Madrid will take on Valencia in La Liga. The table toppers, Real Madrid, with 27 points, will clash with Valencia, positioned 17th with 9 points. In their recent head-to-head matchups, Real Madrid has secured victories in 50% of the last 6 encounters against Valencia. My prediction is Real Madrid Asian handicap minus 1.5 at the odds of 1.57. In a La Liga clash at Estadio Ciudad de Valencia, Levante will take on Celta Vigo. Levante, currently 16th in the league with 9 points, faces Celta Vigo, positioned 13th with 10 points. Levante has had over 2.5 goals in 6 of their last 10 La Liga matches, whereas Celta Vigo has witnessed the same in 3 of their last 3 away games. My prediction is both teams to score at the odds of 1.65. Barcelona is set to host Elche in a La Liga clash at Camp Nou. Barcelona, occupying the second position with 22 points, will face Elche, positioned 9th with 14 points. Barcelona has experienced 3 losses in their recent 6 matches across all competitions, while Elche has played out 3 draws in 5 away matches this season. With keeping in mind the injuries, my prediction is Elche Asian handicap plus 2.5 at the odds of 1.57. For Serie A, these are my top predictions. Udinese versus Atalanta. Total corners over 8.5 at the odds of 1.64. Napoli va Como. Como Asian handicap plus 0.5 at the odds of 1.91. Cremonese versus Juventus. Asian total under 3.5 goals at the odds of 1.33 parlay odds at 4.17. For Bundesliga, these are my top predictions. Augsburg versus Dortmund. Dortmund to win at the odds of 1.69. Union Berlin versus Freiburg. Freiburg Asian handicap plus 0.5 at the odds of 1.52. Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen. Over 3.5 goals at the odds of 1.66. Parlay odds at 4.26. That's it for this week's league predictions. It's going to be a fire weekend across all the leagues. If you want more picks and daily betting insights, join my Telegram channel. The link's down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.